Let's talk about red flags with general contractors. So we see this all the time. People will come to us for a loan, they're in the middle of the project, and their general contractor ran away with all of their money. And so, how can you avoid that happening to you? First of all, maybe this is obvious, maybe not, I'm not sure. Don't pay your general contractor upfront. Don't pay them 100%, obviously. Don't pay them 50%. Standard in the industry would be 10 to 20% of the total construction budget that you could pay upfront to get the project started. Second of all, you need to make sure you can trust the person that you're working with. So if you saw our previous video, you're going to want to select a general contractor that's not a big company, that's probably just an individual, kind of a one-man band, would be a great way to get a good deal. So how can you trust this one-man band? First of all, you need to research their license and make sure that it's active. So DBPR, Department of Business and Professional Regulation. Go onto that website, research their license number. How do you know their license number? You ask them. It will say if it's current, and it will say if there's any complaints against their licensure or any issues. So you want an active, current license. Second of all, you're going to want to have a copy of their driver's license and a copy of their insurance. So when you're making your little due diligence file on your general contractor, you should have a copy of the page from the website that says their license is current. You should have a copy of their insurance, and you should have a picture of their driver's license. You can also just Google their name and see if any litigation complaints. There's even sometimes news articles about these guys that have kind of screwed people over in the past. So just kind of do some basic due diligence. If you have a friend who is a hard money lender, they could probably run the credit for you. You'll have to get permission for that, but that's something that we do also when we're picking a general contractor, is we'll run their background report and their credit check. So if you have a friend who's a lender, you can certainly ask them for that. It's not necessary, really. The first three things we talked about are the critical things to have to kind of feel like, okay, we're on the right page here.